All right, so the A's lost to the Boston Red Sox by a final score of 6-1. Obviously, Boston swept us like last week, so wasn't expecting to beat them. We're like 20 games under 500. They're 4 games over 500. It's definitely not like an equal matchup by any means. The Red Sox scored all of their runs in the first 4 innings, all 6 of them. They scored 1 in the first, 1 in the second, 1 in the third, and 3 in the fourth. Meanwhile, the A's only with 1 run, thanks to Stephen Vogt, who's surprisingly been kind of good lately for his age. And he hit a homer in the 8th, but we'll get to that in a second. So let's get into how Boston opened up this game. They got a Xander Bogaerts RBI single off Jared Koenig, and that was in the bottom of the first inning. Hit it to right field, bringing that run around to score. And so that made it 1-0 Red Sox. Rob Snyder got a sac fly in the bottom of the second, hit out to center field. There was a guy on third, and that made it 2-0. Laureano, unfortunately, couldn't gun him down in time. And so, 2-0 Red Sox. And then, like I said, we go to the third inning where they score their third run. J.D. Martinez gets a solo homer, also off Koenig. So, Koenig gave up those 3 runs early on. So it's 3-0 Sox. Then Devers hit a 3-run homer in the bottom of the 4th inning. 2 guys on base. He smokes one to right field, and it's gone. The Red Sox go up 6-0. So, that was where all their runs came from, all very early in the game. And I mean, sort of expected it. I don't think Koenig's very good in my opinion. So Riff Snyder made a very good catch in the top of the 6th inning. But the A's got their only run of the game, like I mentioned earlier. Stephen Vogt hit a solo shot to right field, actually very similar location where Devers hit it, and that made it 6-1. It was the only A's run of the game, and it was Stephen Vogt's 3rd homer of the season, and that was off Nick Pivetta. So the A's did get on the board, but the Red Sox ended the game with Phillips Valdez pitching, and they got a double play to end the game. And so they won it by a final score of 6-1. I mean, like I said, they swept us like last week. So I was not expecting the A's to really do much. The A's pitching was pretty bad today. I've got to be surprised. They did have a good inning, a couple innings actually from Adam Aller, who's been very much a liability this season. Lou Trevino also went scoreless, so did Austin Pruitt. But Jared Koenig with a struggling start, he allowed 9 hits and 6 runs, walked 2 guys in just 4 innings. So not a great performance. The Red Sox got 10 hits in this game. Meanwhile, the A's only have 4. For the Red Sox, an amazing game from Riff Snyder. Like I said, he also had 3 hits and great defense. Rafael Devers had the homer, so that pretty much won them, the game. I mean, they were going to win anyways, but, pushed their lead out. Nick Pivetta went 8 solid innings, only allowing 1 run. They gave Phillips Valdez the final inning, but I feel like Pivetta very well could have gone all 9 frames. He went a solid 8 innings, only allowing 3 hits. He struck out 3. So a lot of good, interior defense for the Red Sox, allowing, Pivetta to only have 3 strikeouts, but also getting out a lot of putouts. So while the A's, play the Boston, the Warriors play Boston, and the A's cannot win against Boston. So it's unfortunate, but we just got swept to them. We're one of the worst teams in baseball. We're I believe, 2nd lowest win percentage besides Kansas City. And so, 6-1 final. Boston wins. And we move to a solid 21-42. Not a great record. That's, a third of our games we've won. We've lost 2/3 of them. The Red Sox, 33-29. We're going to play them a couple more times in this series. I mean, it'd be nice to beat them at least once. Probably not going to happen, but we'll see. So anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts on this game. I'll see you guys later, and go A's.